What is the top of the world? The highest point on Earth, Mount Everest, without a doubt. But what if I told you that statement isn't entirely true? Let's see why. The very name conjures up images of towering peaks and daring climbers. We've all been taught in school that Everest is the tallest mountain on Earth. We're told it reaches the incredible height of 29,029 feet, or 8,848 meters above sea level. That's higher than any other mountain on the planet, making it a popular destination for adrenaline lovers and experienced mountaineers. But why, despite all its glory, isn't Everest actually the closest point to space on Earth? It may sound surprising, but there's another contender, a mountain located in the heart of Ecuador, Chimborazo. To understand this curious fact, we need to take a step back and think about the shape of our planet. Contrary to popular belief, the Earth is not a perfect sphere. In reality, it is an oblate spheroid, which means it bulges at the equator and is slightly flattened at the poles. Think of it like a basketball that has been squeezed a little. It's wider in the middle than from top to bottom. This bulge at the equator is caused by the centrifugal force created as the Earth spins on its axis. So, how does this relate to Chimborazo and Everest? Well, because the Earth is wider at the equator, mountains located along the equator are actually farther from the center of the planet than mountains closer to the poles. And if we're talking about the point closest to space, what matters is the distance from the center of the Earth, not just the height above sea level. While Mount Everest rises to an impressive height above sea level, Chimborazo's location near the equator gives it an advantage. Although the summit of Chimborazo is only 20,564 feet, or 6,268 meters above sea level, it is actually about 1.2 miles, or 2 kilometers, farther from the center of the Earth than the summit of Mount Everest. In other words, if you measure from the center of the Earth, Chimborazo is the highest peak in the world, surpassing Everest by 1,811 meters. So there you have it. Mount Chimborazo, in Ecuador, even though it is lower than Mount Everest when measured from sea level, wins the title of the closest point to space on Earth. What do you think? Should we consider Mount Everest the tallest on the planet, or Chimborazo? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. It costs you nothing and helps us a lot. All you have to do is move your cursor, click the like button, subscribe and share. That way we can keep creating much more content for you. Also, leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Next time you look at the stars, remember that you're just a little bit closer to them when you're standing on top of Chimborazo. See you next time.